Hey guys, it's Mark from Flothemes here, and I am super excited to show you the Evora theme today that we have just launched. So you guys are going to love it. We have created some really awesome features with this latest theme, and it is going to give you lots of flexibility and options to create something different. Evora is stylish, it's captivating, it is great for photographers, bloggers, influencers, those who love to set trends. It really will help you stand out from the crowd, and it's going to be super fun and create a beautiful website. We have two style kits which you can see. One is the standard classic style kit, and we also have an airy style kit as well, much more focused towards the wedding photographer and lifestyle. It is beautiful. There are lots and lots of blocks in this theme. So what is inside the box with Evora? You have over 50 blocks to build your page. If you haven't heard about our block builder or seen it before, I will show you later in this video. But basically, you have 50 building blocks, 50 plus building blocks that you can build your page with, and you can put them in any combination that you like. Again, allowing you lots of flexibility to create long pages, short pages, and each of the blocks are super optimized and allow you to create a great user experience, to get people into the work, and really to optimize your website so that you can present yourself in the best possible manner and book more clients. So with this, we also have 3 different slideshows. Again, you can see those throughout the site. If you just check the different demo pages, we have this regular super clean slideshow. It's completely different than what we've ever had with that nice vertical scroll. Then we have 2 standard slideshows as well. Again, with the options to add video and video autoplay are in there as well. And again, you can see there's different options here. We want to get people clicking through to your content. There's lots of call to actions added in there as well. With this, there are also 3 or 5 menu types, so 5 headers. Again, you can see the different pages in the headers and footers page. It can be left, right. You can have the logo center, 2 variations for that, and a burger menu as well. With that, you have this nice pop-up and a way to navigate, add some text about you as well, which is also great for SEO. You have 4 options, for the footer with 3 Instagram layouts. So again, you can see those here. Simple layout with all images side by side, some with spacing, and then this nice masonry grid. And then you have the 4 footer layouts. Again, options for adding subscribe to, links to your social icons, your menu as well. Of course, maximizing the potential for people to keep clicking through your site and keeping them on there. And of course, as I said before, you have the options for the sign up to the newsletter, so you can start collecting those leads today. You also have with this same 5 listing views, so they will be used for your blog pages or for your portfolio pages if you're displaying multiple different galleries. So for example, we have the 50-50 view here, so image, text left and right. You have the 2-column masonry. Again, because it is a block builder, you can add various blocks to the top. So we've added a nice image block here at the top, and then scroll down into the first masonry grid of your posts. Again, this could be galleries. We also have a 3-column gallery, and again, another block option added at the top here. That can be anything, and that can be removed or something different added here as well. So it is flexible, and of course, there are options for pagination that you can add here as well. We also have this new listing layout, something we haven't really got in any of our other themes. It is a featured preview post or gallery. And again, it pulls some of the images straight from your post and then displays them in this manner as well. Super cool and unique, and it's just a really nice way of displaying a lot more image content in there, especially useful for those of you that are photographers. And finally, we have a 50-50 portrait view, just another take on the 50-50, slightly more elegant, and again, a good way if you're displaying lots of content, a nice way to get people through that. Again, you can see pagination. You can select the number of posts, etc. on the page. What other features do we have? And we have here a featured text block at the top. So again, you can have a nice featured, simple, clean text, get people to really understand who you are, what you're all about before the sliding into your content. We'll just go down here to the subscribers box. So here we have a newsletter block. You can get users start subscribing to your lists quickly or grow your social following by adding the different items here. So again, we want to help you grow your following as well as getting people to your site as growing a following is just as important as displaying your work in many cases, and it's one of the ways that people can learn a little bit more about you. With this, we also have FAQ blocks, we have pricing blocks in here, there are testimonial blocks, blocks for video, you have 4 different text blocks, you have image link blocks, so you can display things like featured post galleries, your publications. You're going to have featured links blocks, and they're also great again for bloggers. Similar thing here, you can link to different categories, you can link to different pages, posts, really whatever you want to link to and wherever you want to take your user, you can do so. You have 4 image blocks again, if you want to show images left, right, a grid of or a little grid of images, or a full screen image that breaks up the page, for example. You can do that something like this. And you also have then some info blocks as well, so you can display some information about yourself in 6 different ways. You have 3 featured listing blocks. These are really cool, and they're blocks that will let you create categories and filter the different posts. So I'm just going to show you one of those now. So here's the first of our featured listing blocks. Again, this has got a nice high-ax filter, and it will filter all the different blog posts. You can select the categories for that. So really cool feature, something unique and something different that we haven't had in any of our other themes. Again, another variation of this as well. And again, you choose the categories you would like to display. And finally, the third one here. Again, super great for those of you that are doing a lot of blogging. Maybe you're a travel blogger, maybe you are a fashion blogger and you really want to display some of your favorite work here and you want people to get into that. You can really do this with that as well. Or maybe alternatively, you shoot a lot of different types of work, commercial portraits, etc., family's lifestyle. And again, you want to just let people choose what content they want to find. But you need to make it super simple, and with these blocks, you're able to do that quickly. We also have this new block, which I just scrolled past here, the featured gallery block. This is really cool. It will pull some of the images from your gallery, and then whenever you click into this, it will take you into that single gallery listing view, which is pretty awesome as well. We also have 2 contact blocks. Again, regular simple contact block. You can add a custom contact form to this as well. And the same goes for this listing layout as well. Again, you can add a description, a little bit about you, image, some more details about your availability, and social links as well. So lots and lots of blocks and items in here, guys. It's really going to give you lots of flexibility. And of course, the styling itself is amazing. You can upload your own logos, change the fonts, update the colors. All of that is in your control. So you're able to really brand it and position it for yourself and make it relevant for your business. So some other notable features. So I'm back on the homepage here. We have these featured grid blocks. Again, really cool way to choose and link people through to different options. And I can see this being used to link through to blog posts. It could be some of your favorite galleries. It could be linking people to specific items that you want. Again, for the fashion blogger, for example, it may be great to link to products you're selling or you're affiliating with. For the travel photographer, it could be locations that you've shot at as well, and links to relevant posts for that. So lots of cool options there. Another notable feature with this theme is you can create landing pages. You're able to add and remove headers and footers from any page. So maybe you want to create a specific landing page for your users and you want them only to see some certain content. Maybe you're targeting them with a Facebook ad or Instagram pixels, for example. And they land to your site and you want to show them exactly the information you want right out of the block. No distractions, no menu. You can do that as well. Remove the menu from the page. And you can then get people looking at that content. It's a great way to really optimize those leads and optimize your Facebook advertisements and make sure that you're displaying the best possible content from that first view. You can also have a custom menu per page. So maybe you wanted to have a slightly different, maybe you shoot 2 different types of photography and maybe you want to make this feel like a multi-site, but it's actually one. Whenever they're on certain pages, they have a different menu, and whenever they're on another section of the site, they have another menu. So again, lots of options and flexibility here. If you have a massive work and you're doing various things, then that's a great option and feature for you as well. I'm going to quickly show you blog posts so you can see how that works as well. Again, there's some cool options in the blog here. So you have, with the blog, we've started adding some options for you guys to link to vendors, different people that are in the site. We've added some new cool pagination options as well. Again, we just want to make sure that people start clicking through and see your work. And if you scroll to the bottom here, you also have all the sharing options for that as well. And of course, call to actions to make sure that people are doing something whenever they get to the bottom of your content. Of course, pagination, comments, everything built into the theme as well. And we'll just check out the second blog post so I can show you the little block with the links to different vendors, for example. So here you can do the locations. This is really great for SEO if you want to display different locations. Having the options for different vendors and users is also a really good thing to do. Linking out from your site to other sites can help build a little bit of SEO presence. The bonus actually here is, if you're doing that, you have the possibility of sharing this with the people that you have worked with at the venue, or at, with the different partners that have set up a wedding. They maybe set up a shoot. Maybe you've traveled to a certain location and you're talking about the hotel, for example. It's possible they're going to share your work, and that builds backlinks and SEO strength to your site, and that's really, really valuable. So again, we're just trying to give you the tool set here to create something strong for SEO, to create something to create an awesome presence on the web, to really display your work in the best possible manner, so that whenever people come to your site, it's going to be looking fantastic. We've also added quite a few animations to this site. It feels really, really smooth whenever you scroll through the pages. You can see that for yourself, just how nice that it looks, and the transitions are amazing. With lots of options to scroll through. All the transitions look really, really good. We've kept it pretty clean and simple, enough to be noticed, but also enough to be understated and not distracting the user whenever they're coming to look at your content. I mentioned that we have 5 different layouts for the galleries, so let me just quickly show you those as well. So we have five different gallery types. Again, the standard options out of the box. You can have this nice featured image, sharing options here. You can have a 2-column grid linked straight into that. Again, the option for the user to navigate quickly through the content, autoplay it, and of course, go full screen with that as well. Then we have the gallery type B. So let me just load those all up quickly for you. So gallery type B, again, you can have a featured image at the top if you want, but this one's really great for narrating the story. Again, maybe you're talking about products, maybe you've done sort of a lookbook that you want to show. You can use this one, and it's kind of like a magazine. This I can see also being used for fashion bloggers, for photographers, maybe for upselling your portfolios. Maybe you want to sell more albums. This is a really cool way to display a preview album to your users. Again, just something different, a really nice way to display your work. Gallery type C, again, regular slider here. It's the slider with the images each side. So this slick slider, again, super smooth, really nice transitions, a lot of focus around the work, and really great for narrating a story. Gallery type C, this one has a nice scroll. The user can scroll with their mouse, and again, they have the option to drag and drop it here. Just another cool variation and differential. Again, we've added options to add text in here, as we know how important it is for you guys to have an SEO presence. Finally, we have the last option. Again, large featured image. This can be turned off if you want, and it goes straight into that masonry grid. Full size image again. A great way to just keep displaying your work in the best possible manner. So just know that you can choose different layouts and options for each of your galleries within your portfolio. So maybe you display different kinds of work on your site, portraits, maybe you do commercial, etc. You can choose different gallery layouts for those individual galleries. Again, we're allowing you lots of opportunities here to display your work in the best possible manner for that specific genre. So you're not going to be limited whenever you come to build your website. You can also add video to the site. It can be added in these slideshows in the galleries as well. So maybe you're a videographer and you want to show grids of videos or different options for that as well. There are options for video here as well, with the video block, with the video in the slideshow, and the video in this gallery. Finally, I'm going to go and just show you a few more of the templates throughout the site. We do recommend you check it out for yourself. There are 5 different home pages, So I'll let you go and check those out for yourself. But the other pages in here is as we have styled, and these are templates right out of the box. The About Me page, some information about you, some options for your publications, maybe where you've been featured. Again, these could be links to your favorite work, things that you enjoy. Testimonial block here as well, really creating social proof on your website so that people really trust you whenever they come to get your services. Again, similar here with the other About page, nice feature at the top here, a little bit about me. Again, this could be more about you again, and an image, just really trying to create a little bit more about you, about who you are, trying to build that feel so that people really resonate with who you are as well. They're buying into you whenever they come to buy your services or buy the products that you're selling, and this really allows you to do that. This is a cool feature here. Again, this can be used for all the places you travel, things that you like. It could be fantastic for those fashion bloggers if you want to sell specific items. You can add links here as well, so that's another cool feature. You can have then, this is one of the links blocks I talked about. Again, you can link this to anything that you want. This could be things that you like. It could be some of your favorite blog posts, places traveled, etc. We also have some blocks for the investment. Again, this block can be repurposed and used for different things. It's not, don't just see it how it is. Use your imagination. You can add this. This could be for travel dates, for example, the different locations you're going to travel to in the year, because you can use the 3 different options. It could be the location, a little description, the date example, and you can really do that. Again, with some blocks here, and as I mentioned before, all the blocks are optimized to make sure that you get users clicking on your site, and loads of different styling options to make it really look unique. And again, frequently asked questions. Try and answer those questions before people come and ask you via your contact form on your site. The more that you answer on your website before then, the easier it is to sell to that individual. And as I showed you before, contact pages, 2 different variations for that. And again, that block can be used anywhere in the site. So if you haven't seen how a page has been built before with our newest theme, I'm going to quickly show you just a quick overview of how that's done, just so that you understand how powerful that this is. So with Evora, we have the option to then go to the layout section, and you will have templates. And you can use templates right out of the box from those that you see in the demo site. So for example, maybe I wanted to create the homepage type B in this case. I'm going to choose this template and I'm going to apply it to the site. And then whenever I apply this, I can see all the blocks. Cool, I love it. Let me just apply that. And then to modify that and add your own content, you just go to the layout block and you can just edit you can edit each of the blocks and add the items that you need. So in this case, I want to add the image at the top here. I want to add some description about myself, about me, etc., etc. Again, same thing here, another block. You just go and add and edit your content that is going to suit your needs. And again, you can make any adjustments to anything inside of each of these blocks. We'll not get into those details. It would take too much time. But again, super simple to do. Again, with the featured links block, same principle. Add all the links, add the images, add the text. If you don't want any specific items, you can remove one. So maybe I don't want this title, for example. I can just click remove that block. Okay, maybe I want to add another option for this as well. Okay, cool. Let me just go and add the featured gallery, for example. I want to add this block at the bottom because I want someone to click into one of my galleries. You can do that. Select a gallery, and great. You've got a really fantastic call to action that's really super targeted and getting people to click through the site. Again, as I mentioned, over 50 blocks. Use your imagination here, guys. Build the pages as long and as short as you want. And whenever you get this theme, you're going to see how many options and the amount of potential there is to create the most amazing website. And as I mentioned before, you can remove the footers, remove the footer completely. You can add a custom menu as well if you add a menu block as well, or remove that totally to create those super specific landing pages. So guys, hopefully that gives you a quick overview of what Evora is all about. And we hope you love it. If you have any questions, you want to find out more about it, definitely check out the demos, guys. As I mentioned before, this theme is going to change how you display your work. It's really going to help you sell to your clients and it is a fantastic theme to have your portfolio online. So thanks for the love, guys. Go ahead, check it out for yourselves, and let us know your thoughts. Thanks.